United States is no longer waiting for markets to work. It's buying its way to dominance through intel, through U.S. steel, through commodities like tungsten, through mines like Almonte Industries. The government is taking equity stakes in the metals, in the minerals, in companies that power defense, aerospace, and AI. This is strategic mining on a global scale, and every ounce of tungsten, every ton of steel, every chip matters. Now, for investors in mining, the stakes have never been higher. Things like tungsten, long a niche metal, is now a geopolitical commodity. Used in projectiles, high-temperature alloys, and advanced electronics, its supply is being secured not by market demand, but by government intervention. And it's not just tungsten. We're talking cobalt, lithium, rare earths. Every critical mineral now sits at the intersection of capital, of security, and state strategy. Now, Bloomberg reports this is essentially a U.S. sovereign wealth fund in action, acquiring stakes to control supply chains and lock in future capacity. These aren't grants. These are equity positions designed to dominate markets before competitors even realize the game has changed. For miners, this means sudden shifts in valuation, access, and risk. Mines can be swept into strategic supply chains backed by the U.S. balance sheet. Others, without alignment, may face deprioritized access, tighter regulations, or exclusion from contracts critical to the global tech and defense sectors. Investors must now price in state-backed competition as a primary risk factor, not geopolitical noise, but real balance sheet level intervention. Steel, tungsten, and semiconductors are now strategic battlegrounds. Companies that control output can command not just pricing, but political influence, and governments are willing to pay for it or take stakes to ensure they have it. Now, Canada has resources that are coveted on this scale, but Washington, they're already moving. The lesson here is clear. Mining is no longer a passive investment. It's a frontline asset in global strategy. Investors, mining executives, and policymakers must now understand that production, supply chain security, and ownership are now inseparable from national security imperatives. The bottom line is here. If you are in mining, the market you knew no longer exists. Capital, access, and influence are now welded together like weapons. Mines are not just mines. They're leverage points in a global game of strategic control. This is not hypothetical. This is happening now. The United States is buying the future of mining. Your move as an investor or operator will determine whether you profit, whether you survive, or whether you get left behind. This is The Market Knowledge. I'm Lyndsay Malchuk with Apaton Media. Stay tuned because this is one topic you'll want to keep tracking.